Almost midnight. Yeah, pretty soon somebody turn into a pumpkin, I guess. Hey, first of all, just, on a Thursday night, late kickoff, 8 p.m., and just for our student section to show out like that, Pirate Nation show out like that, on an ESPN national TV game, that was freaking awesome. And our kids fed off of that, and, they love playing here, and they love playing in front of Pirate Nation. So just to see that was amazing. I was telling somebody we played several night games, but I'm not sure we've ever showed up to the stadium for a Pirate Walk, and it's already night. Obviously, most of our night games have been in October before you have the daylight savings time change. So that was pretty cool, and just the whole environment. You always worry about a late game. Hey, we're going to get up too early, waste our energy during the day and not get the game time. But our young men certainly saved their energy to game time, and they're in the first quarter and got off to a great start, putting points up early. I think we had 418 yards in the first half, the most since 2014 at offense. And Katin, those guys are clicking over there right now. And just so dang proud of them. And it's not just Katin or not just this guy or that guy. It's all of them, receivers, running backs, O-line, quarterback, all on the same page, in the same mindset with the same vision and goal. And then defensively, able to get some 3 and outs there early in the game, get the ball right back to our offense. I looked up there as a defense coach. I looked up there at one time, I think, little time possession for us and a big time possession for them. I was like, oh man, we got to slow this thing down a little bit. And I told John Davis, hey, keep scoring, keep going at them. And, the finish the half off the way we did, 14 points right there was huge. There was a 4th down in there I wanted to go for, but I think it was 21-7 at the time. I said, well, if we don't get it, it's 21-14. That's not the way you want to go in the half. So, ended up punting the football. I told John Davis, we'll get the thing right back to you. We got it back. He scored, got it back again, went and scored again. So that was a huge swing right there right before half. But just so proud of our young men, proud of our seniors. Our mindset's always been a win that day and win the focus of that day. And certainly they've done a great job of doing that during the bye week. It was 12 days. They certainly could have lost focus and focused on something else. But they focused on FAU, going 1-0, and now certainly beat Tulsa and see if we can find one more time and get a win and get these guys bowl eligible and get these seniors to a bowl. So,
what can you say about Katin's ability just to almost have a calming influence, but he's also playing with a ton of confidence. He had at least four different throws for touchdown passes that were different reads, different throws, different abilities.
Yeah, I think he's had like 10 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks, and just the confidence he's carrying himself with, the energy he's carrying himself with. I didn't see that early on, but you've seen that the last couple of weeks, and just a smile on his face. And that's contagious to his teammates and to our whole football team. So proud of him and what he's meant to our football team and what he's been able to do the last 2 weeks.
Going off of that, it seems like the offense is more fluent the past 2 games. Do you think that has something to do with Coach Baker being on the sideline?
And, I think our coaches are doing a great job. Our staff is doing a great job of just bringing energy. And I'm certainly sure that him down there and bringing that energy helps out that too. When you're the coordinator on either side of the ball, you kind of set the tempo, not only for your offensive, defensive staff, but for that whole side of the ball, players. And Coach Baker's doing an awesome job of setting the tempo over there with his energy and his demeanor and what he's bringing to that side of the ball. And just so proud of him. And, just gave him a big hug on the sideline and just told him how happy I was. And, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Got one more to go.
Coach, the ability to strike early, get on top, play ahead, how big is that in setting the tone for the game?
Huge. You're obviously playing a team that may not have a lot of confidence right now, and if you could get up on them early, you have a chance to kind of run away with it. There's a possibility there in the end of the half that they could turn things around. But we knew, like, if we could get up on them early, hey, we had a better chance to win. Our win percentage probably went up out the roof when we did that. And defensively, it makes your job easier too. Now you're up 2 scores, and you turn those guys in kind of one-dimensional. They're a big running football team. C.J. Campbell's a heck of a running back. Now you get up a couple of scores on them. Now they got to kind of throw it down the field a little bit, and you kind of keep the ball in front of you. So that was huge for tonight.
That sequence, right before the half, you call the timeout, you're being aggressive there. Just, what kind of message does that send to the offense? Hey, we believe you guys can go score.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we're going to play the game. We've been saying this since this thing happened 2 weeks ago. Like, we're going to go after it. We're going to go get it. Whether it's 4th down, fake punts, fake field goals, calling timeouts, get the ball back, let's go score. And let's turn it loose. And that's the mindset I want to have, and being loose. And I think that's going to feed over to our players and our staff. And I have the utmost confidence in our guys to get the job done. And they certainly have the last 2 weeks. And I'm excited to watch them again next week.
What's it like seeing your guys get up early and keep the foot on the gas pedal?
you always worry about that as a coach, you know, like, hey, we're going to relax, we're going to ease off. You know, and they defensively, you know, their offense had some drives in the second half, get down the field, then we get a stop or a pick and a turnover. So that was huge. But those guys, their energy level never stopped. Okay, their effort level never stopped, and that's all you can ask for. Execution maybe could be better at times, all right, but just keeping that going through the whole third quarter. I think Coach Baker told me we only had a couple possessions in the second half, so and executed on those things. So we did a really good job there.
On the defensive side of the ball, how did you guys feel like you did a good job containing Fancher and just keep making them uncomfortable?
Yeah, I was really worried about him just taking off and eating up grass and just found ways to kind of get to him and spy him and doing some different. I thought the D-line did a great job of, relentless pursuit. You had him in the backfield, he might slip a tackle, but they kept after him. The guys in the back end did a great job with scramble rules. So we always say it takes everybody, and not just, defensively, offensive, but in that situation too, of taking care of a scrambling quarterback who's certainly talented like he is.
What did it mean to you when you came off the field and the chancellor's sitting there waiting for you and, the administration and giving you hugs and that kind of thing?
John Gilbert, Chancellor Rogers, they've been awesome. I mean, they really have. And I told our staff that, like, they did everything for us that we could possibly ask for and give these these players a chance to win a ball game and be successful and get these seniors to a bowl game. So I just, can't thank Chancellor Rogers enough, can't thank John Gilbert enough, and everything they mean to this program, what they're doing for this university, and what they mean to Pirate Nation, and just, I owe them everything, and just so thankful for that they could easily, moved on to the next season, but they're doing the right thing for these seniors, and just really appreciate that.
One more question.
With this win, as you mentioned, you are now one game away from bowl season. What would that mean after the last couple of weeks, just kind of an overall roller coaster season to you and the team?
I think I mentioned one more to go. Obviously, we're 1-0 against Tulsa. And then it's going to be 1-0 against the next opponent, 1-0 against the next opponent. So we ain't just trying to win one more and be done. All right, but we're going to try to, the big thing right now is these guys are playing with confidence. Young men in our locker room are playing with confidence. And to get these seniors the way they've worked, it's easy in life when things don't go right, just kind of like, give up, okay, or we'll turn away. All right, but these young men are going to finish what they started, and just so proud of them for attacking this thing. And I told them this during the bye week. I said, hey, it's the fourth quarter. It's no quarter time. It's time to go finish this thing off the right way. And they will remember November. And that's what we keep saying. They're going to remember November. And they're going to remember these seniors for what you do in November. And it was a great start to November tonight. Obviously got a big challenge. Another Thursday night, another national TV game. Next Thursday night at Tulsa, flying halfway across the country. I'm excited about what these young men are doing. Can't wait to watch them get back on the field and do it again.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Appreciate you guys. Hey, thank y'all for everything y'all do.
Thank you.
Go Pirates.
All right, we got Zakye Barker getting ready to come in. Zakye, you ready, bud? I got you.
This is the ball I got to do.
How y'all doing?
Zakye, you get
Yeah.
you get banged up there early in the game, but you come back out, you lead away with 8 tackles. Just take us through that.
Yeah, it's just been that ankle injury I've been dealing with kind of off and on since the UTSA game. The big thing with that is just I want to be there for my teammates real bad. I kind of feel empty when I'm not on the field with them, and push them to have success and push myself to have success and being able to contribute to a team win. So, I mean, that's kind of my safe place, being out there with them. So anything I can do to be out there with no matter the pain, I've been through pain, I've seen pain, so I can fight through a little injury just so I can be out there with them. It all counts for me.
Zakye, how do you describe, a few weeks ago where you guys were mentally to right now?
I would just describe it as we're hungry. Like it's been the same thing. Like every team each season goes through its trials and tribulations, goes through its ebbs and flows. It's ups and downs. We caught it up right now. We're just trying to stay up. We all have a mission here, and we're just trying to get that done. The goal never changed. The mentality never changed. We're just trying to we have a job to do, and we're just trying to get the job done.
What's it like having Coach Harrell on the sideline?
It's different. Just to be able to have him there and feel his energy. As y'all can tell, he's a real energetic guy. He's trying to push us to be great, and being able to have him there so we can talk real quick about something real quick, and he might not have to talk on the mic, or just be able to have a little conversation with him here and there, just help to reassure us that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. It's been good.
I know that, Fancher's kind of a mobile quarterback. You guys, kind of suffocated them on your side of the ball. How much, how did you guys just go about that in the first half of the game, just giving them no life at all?
Yeah, that was just kind of something that we kind of crafted up for this team over the past 2 weeks. Just making sure we keep him bottled in and make sure he don't really have any explosive plays running the ball, and make sure we contain him. I mean, all week was like, man, this guy's like playing Madden Mike Vick back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to make sure we keep him bottled in, and that's a credit to the D-line swarming them, and then us being able to break down in coverage and come get him. But he's a great player for sure.
Getting a sack, what does that feel like?
It feels good. I need to work on my celebration. You know what I'm saying? I might have to get it with the D-line real quick and craft a good celebration up, but it feels good for sure.
When the offense gets on the board 21-0, how much confidence does that give the defense?
Oh, the confidence is through the roof. It's through the roof. It feels great, just knowing that they're doing their thing, and it helps us to go out there, play fast and free, and do our thing too. It's kind of the thing where we just bounce off each other and know that we have each other's back, and that's been the motto the whole season, is trying to build up to a point where we know we have each other's back, and we're here now, so it's time to roll.
This defense always has BDN, best defense in the nation. What does a performance like tonight say about that saying?
This performance tonight says BDN. It says that we practice hard, and we just built up to be able to do something like that. Put who we say we're on display. We always say put it on tape, so we put it on tape tonight, and we got 3 more left. That's the goal, to put it on tape, for sure.
You guys always play with physicality, but just felt like ending plays, like y'all hit them extra hard. I don't know, was that just y'all being y'all, or was it part of the message too?
We just came out there relentless. Like he said, BDN is just unrelentless. It's just relentless effort, relentless energy, unlimited energy that they can't match, and that's the goal every night we go out there to play. Just make it to where they can't match, the physicality they can't match, and that was the goal, and we just were able to put that on display tonight.
One more question.
How you carry this in the Tulsa game?
When you don't, you reset, you press the reset button, you wake up in tomorrow, and you start a new week of preparation, new week of game week. It's a new opponent, new team, new challenges, but we face those challenges head on as a unit and together. So you really don't. You just restart and you get ready for the next opponent.
All right. Sky, thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Get some rest, man. See you, man.
We got Winston coming in here next.
All right.
Winston, you ready, bud?
Yeah.
Winston, just how do you describe kind of what's changed with this offense the last really 10 quarters? How would you kind of describe it?
I would say, we're closer, and then I think we just playing more comfortable. I think we practicing better, so it's kind of panned out.
You think they're a looser free, playing more free now?
Yeah, I think we playing more free. Like I said, I think during this time, I think we got closer as a team, and then our coaches, just pushing us at practice, so it's kind of panning out.
Playing more free, do you think that has anything to do with Coach Baker being on the sideline?
I wouldn't say that. I would say, the team want to go bowling, so we got to do what we got to do. So we gotta make plays out there.
Winston, Katin threw a lot of nice balls today. What does that do just for a confidence from a receiver standpoint, just knowing if you kind of beat your guy, that ball is going to be there?
Right, yeah, for a receiver standpoint, that's, a dream. So, he putting the balls out there, so we just got to make a play.
How has Katin's relationship with the offense kind of grown over these last few weeks, going from obviously not playing to playing big minutes and really doing a lot?
Yeah, I would say, even though he didn't start, at the beginning of the season, he kept, taking notes and, staying with it. So it wasn't kind of a jump off when he got back in. So I think he handled it good.
Is it tough for receivers to make the adjustment to a different quarterback? Obviously, every quarterback throws kind of a different ball or has different tendencies. Is that a tough adjustment to make?
If you want to, make plays on the field and be in the game, you don't got no choice but to adjust. So I don't think it's a big deal.
Scoring in 2 very different ways for you tonight. Obviously on the deep, over and wheel route, and then on the quick pass. Just walk us through both those plays a little bit.
Yeah. So the first one, Coach JDB, we've been practicing that play all week. I seen the coverage, so I know I just had to, you know, do my part. Katin threw a beautiful ball, just caught it and, you know, scored. And then the second one, we had good numbers. So Katin made a great read, and I just made one dude miss and scored. So.
I know before the year, the saying "burn the boats" was kind of the thing, and then we kind of saw it go away for a little bit. Do you feel like you guys have kind of rechanneled that mindset here these last 2.5 games?
Yeah, I think we just playing more free, man, and just playing for each other, and just trying to finish the season off strong.
You know, you're seeing Jari, who plays the same position as you, have some success too. What's that been like? Because y'all are both older guys and doing a lot of good things right now.
Right. Yeah, man. I love when he go in the game, man. He's special, man, and you know he continues to work. So I'm proud of him, and he gonna keep making plays.
You mentioned the goal of going bowling. How special is it knowing that you're just one win away?
Right. That's real special. I think, you know, we just gotta, you know, continue doing what we're doing. Come in tomorrow, you know, fix the thing that we messed up on, and continue to get better, and we'll go bowling for sure.
One more question? None? What went into the handcuff celebration?
Oh man, I don't know. That's just something me and my teammates, you know, we played at 8 today, so we had a lot of time just to be around each other in the hotel. That's something we just came up with.
Thank you, Winston. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, man. Congrats.
Kate, you should be coming in here just a second.
All right, brother.
Kate, you ready, bud?
Yeah. I warmed him up, so he's good.
How y'all doing? Okay, just what will work for you guys offensively out there tonight, man?
Honestly, just keep the momentum from last week. Just connecting on deep balls was huge, and then bring that into this week. Run game was good. I feel like it all came together again, just keeping the momentum going into this week.
I think there was a time you had like 13 completions for like 314 yards or something. Just like, what's it like knowing you're capable of hitting those explosive plays?
Yeah, it's just understanding that we're able to go do that as an offense, have the confidence to go do that, and then just me just controlling what I need to do and doing my job. That's all I need to do.
You know, we talked to Winston about, you know, just his perspective as a receiver, but, you know, when you're throwing the ball to these guys, I mean, how much confidence you have, like, if I just put it in this spot, they're going to go get it?
Yeah, I mean, especially on, like, fade balls to chase an ant, like, if I just put air on it and let them go run and get it, I just have full confidence they're going to go get it. That's kind of our motto, is just, it's a not really 50-50 ball with our guys, you know what I mean? So, yeah, having the confidence to go put the ball anywhere and having these guys go get it, that's what just gives me the confidence to go and execute.
How fun is it to play in an offense where you guys are just taking shots, second play of the game, you know, you had 2 40-plus yard touchdown passes in the first 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Just having JD be on the sideline too, and being able to talk to him, be like, all right, what are you thinking here? He's like, all right, we're taking a shot, second play. It's like, all right, you can get fired up and start warming it up, and then just able to go out and hit it. It's just, it's a lot of fun for sure.
You talked about being the mailman last time we talked to you here. Has that continued to be a point of emphasis, trying to make sure a ton of different guys are getting touches?
Yeah, I mean, the one to Winston, that like little 7-yard touchdown, that was basically just like they loaded the box and just put it in space, deliver the mail, and he's gonna make somebody miss and score. That's just kind of a mentality, and then those are a couple plays we have where you just put the ball in space to Jari and Rod and a couple of these other guys. They're gonna make guys miss, and we're gonna get some positive gains. So that's all I need to do.
For all the success you had in the past game, you also had one significant run, obviously, that looked like a design run for you. How much do you look forward to those? It looked like you were really ready to get off that line of scrimmage as fast as you could.
The coaches talked to me about my blazing speed, so I got that opportunity to go run, and I took full advantage of it. So that was a lot of fun too.
Katin, as just a sophomore, it seems like you always play cool, calm, and collected. Where does that mindset and mentality just come from?
I think it's just more experience. Just playing more and more games, I just feel more confident, more control, and then that just leads into the next game. So yeah.
Did y'all give Anthony any flack for diving at the one?
I told him he has to buy me dinner or something. I could have had 6 touchdowns and he had to dive at the one, but it's all good. I don't care.
Just how confident are you guys as an offense right now?
I feel like we're rolling. We just got to keep that. I think the biggest thing for us though, especially like we had a first half that was really good, just coming off of resetting, not getting too high, not getting too low, staying neutral, and then being able to go do that in the second half, and then these next couple games you got to keep the momentum going. So yeah.
Whether it's having success or failure, what's it like going to JDB on the sideline and being able to talk to him and not on the phone?
Yeah, I mean he's so neutral and calm that I can go up to him and I can yell at him. I can just talk to him normal, and then he's gonna give me the same. And it's just really good to be able to see him and talk to him and kind of talk things out on the sideline.
He was so big on the run the boats mentality before the year. Do you feel like you guys have kind of refound that as the season's gone on here?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're rolling as an offense. So yeah, you can say that.
Katin, what kind of, I don't know, maybe notes or preparation have you done that first half of the season, before you were playing that helped you?
Yeah, just kind of studying, kind of looking at Jake and seeing some of the stuff that he was doing, and just understanding what mistakes I need to not do and some things I need to work on, and then just seeing some experiences that I need to go through in the game, just seeing that all that kind of stuff kind of led me to this moment. So yeah.
How much confidence does it give you knowing that you're the guy now and there's not really seemingly a big competition that's going on for quarterback reps?
I mean, yeah, that's always good. I don't really try to look too much into it. I just try to do my job and kind of help the guys around me. So yeah, that's how I approach it.
Obviously the quick scores are cool. We're going 16 plays, 80 yards. To kind of finish it out offensively, how does that feel?
That's a good feeling. I mean, that just shows that we're not a one-trick pony. I feel like we can do everything. We can run the clock out if we need to. We can score fast if we need to. So yeah, I feel like we're versatile as an offense.
First time we got to speak to you was after the Charlotte game. Since that time to now, how much have you seen growth in yourself and in this offense?
I feel like it's been monumental growth. I feel like just understanding, kind of eliminating turnovers was huge. Putting the ball in play, not taking negative plays has kind of been the emphasis for me going forward. I feel like I've been doing a good job with that, so just keep that rolling.
Anything else? Katin, thank you.